Namaste, beautiful tribe. I wanted to pop on and share with you a quick little 15-20 minute flow, whether this is a good morning or good night flow for you. It's just something to get a little bit of movement in the body, and we're gonna focus on some heart opening, some hip opening, so I hope you enjoy. And I invite you to begin either coming into a comfortable seat, or if it serves you better to lie down, feel free to take yourself there. And taking a nice deep inhale through the nose, expanding the ribcage wide, expand the abdomen, and exhale, sigh the breath out the mouth. And then either leaving your eyes slightly cracked open at one unmoving point, or allowing your eyelids to fully close, whatever allows you to feel safest. And I invite your hands either to be upon your knees, your lap, or maybe even on the body, maybe finding center, whatever center means for you today. Just becoming aware of the breath, bringing the mind to the breath, and allowing yourself to naturally let the breath expand with every inhale and every out breath. For any time we bring our mind or our awareness to the breath, we're consciously lengthening every inhale and exhale, whether we choose to try to do so or not. And today, I invite you to join me in our 3-part breath, or Durga Pranayam, if it serves you, or feel free to melt into your own natural rhythmic breath, but either placing one hand on the abdomen, one hand over the heart, or your hands can stay resting wherever they feel safest. Exhale, 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 pouring belly button towards spine, release every bit of breath. And then inhale, filling up through the nostrils, expand through the abdomen, through the chest, and feel as though you're sipping breath all the way up to the clavicles. And then as you exhale out of the nose, slowly deflate clavicles, chest, abdomen. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking 2 more rounds of breath here. Inhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. One more breath at your own pace. And your hands may stay where they are, melt to wherever they're most comfortable. And I invite you either into your Adham Pranayam or your Ujjayi Pranayam, whichever one is a part of your practice. For Adham Pranayam, just simply focusing on inhaling and exhaling through the nose as you allow the abdomen to expand completely with every in-breath, almost just like we just practiced. And as you exhale, you draw belly button towards spine, releasing every bit of breath. And the only difference for Ujjayi is adding a constriction into the back of the throat on every in and exhale. And inviting movement in when you're ready. Inhale, walk the fingertips towards the sides of the mat or room to the earth. And exhale, soften your chin towards your chest. On your in-breath, slowly circle right ear towards right shoulder. And then bring it up through center without scrunching the back side of the neck. And exhale, left ear towards left shoulder. And slowly pour chin towards chest. Inhaling once again, circling to the right. Inhale, lift. Lengthening the neck through the center without scrunching the back. Exhale, left ear towards left shoulder, and then chin melts towards chest. And then reversing the direction, inhaling, left ear towards left shoulder, lengthening through the front and back sides of the neck as it lifts through center. Exhale, right ear towards right shoulder, and pouring chin down towards chest. Spine stays tall here. One more round at your own pace. Inhale, lengthen all the way up through the spine. And as you exhale, roll your shoulders back. Plant your hands behind you, either fingertips or full palms plant. Inhale, press deeply into the hands or the fingertips, lengthening the sternum upwards, chin reaches towards the sky. Exhale, cup the hands around the knees, dome belly button towards spine, chin towards chest. Inhale from here, either circling the shoulders to the right and forward, opening the lower back and hips, or if you want to get deeper into the heart space, bring in a slight back bend by tractioning the hands under the knees and spiraling the chest to the right and forward. Then exhale to the left and back. And take 2 more rounds of breath here at your own pace and in your own way. Knowing that your practice is meant for you to dive into your own body and your own tightness, stickiness, or tension within the muscles. So if there's something that I'm offering that doesn't serve you, feel free to find something else that does. And then reversing your direction, inhaling either shoulders or chest circle to the left and forward. Exhale to the right and back. And inhale, spiral forward. Exhale, bring space between the shoulder blades. And 2 more breaths here. On your in-breath, lengthen through the spine, draw the hands to lace in front of the face. As you exhale, press the palms away, doming belly button towards spine, chin melts towards chest. Try to soften the shoulders as you open the back body. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Palms look up, shoulders stay soft. Exhale, release your hands and try to clasp them behind the back. Now maybe you're just reaching them back, or if they can clasp, go ahead and do so, palms facing one another. Roll the shoulders back and inhale, press the knuckles back and down into the earth as you reach the heart up. Exhale, option to stay or hinge at the hips, releasing the forehead towards the earth, the fists upwards. Staying rooted through the sits bones here. And inhale, slowly lift the torso, release the clasp, arms reach up towards the sky. Now as you exhale, slowly soften your right hand to the earth and reach the left arm up and overhead. Now maybe your right hand or right forearm plants. And as you're here, try to soften through the shoulder. Let the left arm be heavy. And try to stay long through the right side body. Now option to stay here. Exhale, press the right hand into the earth. Spiral the left shoulder back. Inhale, optional lengthen the left arm over towards the right side. Exhale, option to spiral the heart open towards the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, circle yourself into the center, just letting your heart, your hands, and your head melt towards the earth. Once again, expanding the back body and the outer hips. And on an in-breath, slowly begin to roll yourself back up, vertebra by vertebra. Exhale, left hand plants. Inhale, right arm reaches up. As you exhale, pour the right arm up and over towards the left hand side. Maybe the left hand is planted. Maybe it's the forearm. Once again, softening through the shoulder, letting the right arm hang overhead gently. And make sure that if your right hip is lifting, just press into the left hand so that you can root both hips down. And you can stay here, or for more depth within the side bodies, exhale, press the left hand to the earth, spiral the heart open, try to keep the right shoulder soft. Inhale, lengthen over to the side. Exhale, option to spiral. Inhale, one last little lengthen. Exhale, slowly melting yourself into the center. Inhale, begin to walk your hands on in. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Now as you exhale, slowly either sweep your feet underneath you or over to the side. And we're going to make our way onto all fours. Coming into a tabletop. From here, lengthen the tailbone towards the back of the room. Belly button reaches towards the spine. Hands are spread wide, like a big high five to the earth, and really rooting through the fingertips, the knuckles, and the L's of the hands. Knees are underneath the hips, shoulders over wrists. Now tuck the toes if that feels cozy. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, traction the hands towards the knees, unravel the heart forward, gaze ahead. As you exhale, press into the tops of the feet, shins and hands, doming belly button towards spine, chin towards chest, reach the tailbone towards the heels. Inhale, circle the shoulders back and down the spine, melting the heart forward, shoulders reach back. Exhale, press into the earth, opening and expanding the back body. Take one or two more rounds at your own pace here, just making the spine nice and supple. And on your next in-breath, slowly lengthen to a neutral spine. Now as you exhale, we're going to draw your left knee in towards the center of your mat, and we're going to extend our right leg straight back. Now there's a few different options. You can keep your right leg straight back here, or if you want to come into a tiger pose with me, we'll be bending it. But if that doesn't feel good for the lower spine, feel free to just keep it straight, okay? Your right toes are rotating towards the earth. You're pressing into the hands to become buoyant within the chest. And as you exhale, we're going to slowly bend the right knee in towards the nose, pressing into the hands, expand between the shoulder blades. Inhale, keep the right knee bent, roll the shoulder blades back and down the spine, engage the right glute, pull the hands back towards the left knee, open the heart. Exhale, squeeze the right knee back in towards the chest. Inhale, lengthen it straight back this time. And as you exhale, we're going to give the option to bend the right knee and draw it over to the left-hand side of the left leg, almost like you're sitting cross-legged, okay? Then inhale, lengthen the right leg straight back. Exhale, hug the right knee in towards the nose, open the back body. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, traction the hands towards the left knee, open the heart, engage the glutes. Exhale, hug the right knee back in towards the chest. Inhale, lengthen it straight back. Exhale, coming into your mini corkscrew, bend the right knee over towards the left-hand side of the left leg. Try to rock the left hip back to open through the IT band of the left side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, one last round here, you got it. Squeeze the right knee in. Inhale, peel the heart open, press the pad of the right foot to the sky or towards the back of the room. Exhale, hug the right knee back in towards the heart. Nose melts towards the knee. Inhale, lengthen back. This time as you exhale, come into your mini corkscrew, drawing the right knee over towards the left-hand side of the left leg. Now maybe your right leg floats and you stay here. Maybe you soften your right calf, or shin, to the earth, and try to draw the left hip back, right hip forward. This will help to expand the outer left hip. Now maybe this is where you stay. Or coming into a twist, plant the right hand underneath the right shoulder, left hand to left hip, on an out breath, press your right hand into the earth, stacking left shoulder on top of right. Now maybe you stay. Or option A, inhale, reach the left arm up towards the sky, and as you exhale, soften the left hand behind the back, reaching for the outer right hip. Getting a nice little detox of the internal organs, just massaging them to wake them up. Inhale, lengthen the left arm back up overhead if it fell behind the back, and exhale, soften the left hand down. Right hand back underneath right shoulder. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, soften it to the mat. Knees are hips distance, hands are shoulder distance. Take a round of cat and cow. Just neutralizing from that nice twist. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, peel the heart forward. Exhale, press deeply into the earth, expanding the back body. Inhale, soften back into a neutral spine. We're going to take the other side. So this time, your right knee comes in towards the center of your mat, and your left leg extends straight back. Make sure that your heel isn't below your glute or above it. Try to keep it nice in line. Draw the tailbone towards the heel, belly button towards the spine. And as you exhale, bend the left knee. Draw the left knee in towards the nose. Inhale, keep the knee bent. Roll the shoulders back. Traction the hands towards the right knee and lift using the activation of the left glute. Exhale, bend the left knee back in. Inhale, elongate it back. Exhale, you bend the left knee and draw it over towards the right-hand side of the right leg. Beautiful. Inhale, extend it back. Take a few more rounds here. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, shine the pad of the left foot up towards the sky, engage the glute. Exhale, hug the left knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, mini corkscrew, left knee over to the right-hand side of the right leg. Inhale, back. Last round here, you got it. Exhale in. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and open the heart. Exhale, knee pours back towards the nose. Inhale, lengthen it back. Exhale, bend the left knee, draw over towards the right-hand side of the right leg. Now maybe you stay here. Maybe you soften your left knee and shin to the earth and rock the right hip back actively, left hip forward. Option to stay, or left hand can plant underneath the shoulder and inhale, right hand to right hip. Exhale, press into the left hand. Spiral your right shoulder on top of the left. Still rock the right hip back. Inhale, maybe you reach the right arm up. Option to stay there, or exhale, soften the right arm behind the back. Beautiful job. Thank you for taking this time for yourselves just to really dive in and melt into the body. Inhale, reach the right arm back up. Exhale, soften it down. Left hand comes back underneath the left shoulder. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, soften the left knee down. Option for a round of cat and cow here if you'd like. Or exhale, tuck the toes, shift the hips up and back, downward facing. Option to walk out your dog here. Maybe you stay stationary. Maybe you bend the knees and rock the hips from side to side to open through the obliques a little bit. And whenever you're ready, slowly soften your heels towards the earth. Rotate your shoulder blades in towards the armpits. Try to lengthen your hips towards the back of the room by pressing your hands as if they were sliding towards the front of the mat. Now, from here, inhale, step the feet together at the back of the mat. Lift onto your tippy toes, gaze pours between the thumbs. Exhale, bend the knees, and either walk or float yourself forward into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Now, maybe your knees are bent here. If this is your first forward fold of the day, maybe you sway from side to side. Maybe you just let the head melt down heavily towards the earth to expand the thoracic and cervical spine, or middle and upper back. And on an out breath, bend the knees. Inhale, slowly begin to rise up. Sweep the arms out and up overhead, palms meet. Exhale, melt the hands to the heart. Taking a nice round of the sun salutation together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, release over the legs. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Ardha Uttanasana, hands either reach towards the earth or reach onto the shins. Exhale, release back over the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, either step it back into a plank or float it right into your chaturanga, whatever's in your practice. Your knees can stay lifted or lower. Pressing into the balls of the feet, shift your weight forward and exhale, lower elbows glute in towards the side bodies all the way down to the earth. Pressing the tops of the feet into the earth to lift the knees, roll the shoulders back, hug the elbows in. Inhale, traction the hands towards the toes, shine the heart, cobra pose. Exhale, melt the body back down to the earth. Inhale, engage through the core, lift through tabletop. Exhale, tuck the toes, shift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. On and out breath. Slowly melt your knees to the earth. Bring your big toes together. Knees can be together or separate. And pour your chest forward. Allowing the forehead to reach towards the earth, the hips towards the heels. And allow yourself to just melt here into your child's pose. Maybe you rock the head from side to side. Maybe you walk the hands from side to side. Just opening whatever part of you may feel sticky today. And then releasing yourself back into center. And inhaling, walking the hands in, rolling up vertebra by vertebra to stack your hips underneath the shoulders. And from there, if it serves you to go into a Shavasana, please do if you have the time. I am going to end the video here and wish you the most wonderful day. And if you have any questions, any comments, please let me know with a comment below. Sending you so much love and gratitude. Thank you for allowing me to share this practice with you today. Namaste.